Bankero guarded by Hadim C. Under 6 seconds to go, still a long way from the basket. Bankero gets by Laravia. Bankero for the lead. And the foul! And they're waving it off! Mark Williams flushed it home. Time tonight, a steady diet of that will not be good for the Demon Deacons. Good look from Bankero to A.J. Griffin, and a chance for a three-point play.
Moving on the weak side, getting into the vision of Bankero. This unselfish pass right here. It's a nice play by Griffin to plow through the contact and get to the line. Brady Maddock running the middle third pick and roll, and he was in the corner, so he didn't get a lot of touches. And he has certainly played with the ball in his hands all season for Steve Forbes.
Recovered quickly, now played 8 games and provided them a lot of offense off the bench in those games.
16 threes and 2 twos. He's a tremendous three-point shooter. He can really stretch the defense.
How about that positioning from Wendell Moore, just taking the freshman.
Average 58% of their baskets assisted. Like, this is a, what you call a...
Bankero, another great look. Thank you very much.
Bow Walt trying to go off the bounce. Bankero drops it off.
One of the things that Forbes told us earlier this year, you better fall in love with your team and blend them quickly because you're probably going to go someplace. Here's Williams in the paint. See, lets him give it up.
Good job closing up that space.
High handoff and the baptism from Mark Williams.
Rim for Williams. How about this one? Too easy for Duke.
Demon Deacons trying to keep it close, but with a bucket here, the Blue Devils would go up by double figures. Keel's working right on Williams. There's Griffin. That's a good look, and that's a bucket.
Well, the interesting thing about Wake Forest threes is that 2 of them have come from Walton. Or excuse me, 1 has come from Walton. They sprayed it around with their bigs knocking down triples, not their guards. Good ball movement.
Excellent passing, and then wide open Roach in the corner.
I mean, this is one of the best offensive teams in Wake Forest, who leads the league in field goal percentage at 49, really struggling against this good defense. They look good. They look like the #1 overall seed and the #1 team in the country for sure.
And Caitlin Clark's been good too.
Caitlin Clark leads the nation in scoring and assists.
Worked their way into foul trouble. That is a good inbound pass. Laravia for 3. Excellent. Side out of bounds play in a great way to stem the tide just a bit for the Demon Deacon. Head coach in waiting, John Shire, is empty. That's one Coach K was in the first half. Wendell Moore, we're talking at halftime, Debbie, just such a complete and mature player.
He can impact the game in every aspect of the stat sheet, especially on the right side, where he can get assists, steals, rebounds, and get them into their transition game.
Alondis Williams had that last basket.
You kind of take guys like that for granted sometimes. I think he could be player of the year in the ACC.
Powell has size advantage on Alondis Williams, shoots over him and gets it to nestle home for his first points of the night. At practice today, I asked Coach K about what they could build on from the first game as Moore scores again.
He knows how to put it together.
That he does. Williams with a terrific look and a flush from big Dallas Walton. Duke really turning out the defensive heat. Turnover for Wade. Trevor Keels working on Williams and Williams, and that's automatic. His third. It is the biggest lead of the night for the Blue Devils. Mark Williams has 14. We'll have an update on Mike Krzyzewski. Bankero and Alondis Williams both playing with 3 fouls, the 2 stars for their respective teams. A.J. Griffin has been a star tonight. Here is Bankero, and he's got his first triple of the evening.
And let it fly outside the three-point line with confidence.
Williams on the drive and the strong take. He's so crafty around the basket.
So strong. I think he ought to try to draw some help and make a play for someone else.
Jake Laravia for 3. Wake Forest needs a bit of a run. They need to get some points in transition, score quickly, kind of put some game pressure on Duke. That is what they do not need to do, is another turnover. Lead is 15 as we're just inside 11 minutes to play here in Durham. Walton. This time it rattles in. Wendell Moore tried to draw a foul from Damari Monsanto. I think Damari was afraid he got caught. He did not. Walton from the corner, another three ball for the big fella.
And they have done an excellent job with their defense, keeping Alondas Williams from being able to get downhill.
And the answer from Jeremy Roach to stop the bleeding.
Trevor Keels encouraging his teammates, let's pick it up defensively. This is where you look to go backdoor.
How about the move by LaRavia along the baseline against one of the best primary defenders in the country in Wendell Moore?
I love this exchange right here.
Banchero misses. Williams with a chance if he wants to push in transition. Williams right to the bucket and scores!
Move the ball, get a couple of sides.
Trevor Keels for three.
Or Trevor Keels be willing to take a big shot.
Duke has won 22 in a row in this building against Wake Forest. The most consecutive wins over a single opponent. Wake trying to change that as Alondas Williams gets into double figures. And that is one thing that I'm going to tell you that Wake Forest will do from time to time. Two tips, and the second one for Moore goes down.
Body language doesn't look good to me on the offensive end.
Williams all the way.
That's the kind of body language I'm talking about.
Williams has to force one up. It doesn't go. Monsanto with the offensive rebound. And Banchero swats it away. And it's saved by Keels. How about this effort? Monsanto with a great offensive rebound, the block and the save. I think Monsanto thought Keels was about to call a timeout, and instead they throw it away. Under a minute to go. Walton running for the dunk.
From three, and then Walton running the floor hard.
And Caro has it.
You got to attack the paint.
And Caro guarded by Hadim C. Under 6 seconds to go, still a long way from the basket. Banchero gets by LaRavia. Banchero for the lead. And the foul! And they're waving it off! Mark Williams flushed it home, but they're waving it off for basket interference.
You can review that. Wow.
And that's what they'll do. I thought I saw Doug Sermons wave it off.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
So close.
Maybe this is a better angle to tell. Is it off the rim outside the cylinder? I think that's a bucket. I think that's a bucket, Debbie.
I do too. What a take. That's what happens when you get beat off the bounce. You rotate over and Williams has a clear path to the offensive glass.
The officials are looking at it, going to the monitor as they can in the closing moments. I think that's out of the cylinder and the tip to himself. I think from the naked. And they give him the bucket. And just as a footnote to what is a wingspan to try to take away vision from LaRavia, who's just got to heave it anyway. He does run the baseline. He's going to take a three-quarter court shot from Monsanto. Oh, he almost hit it. Oh, my goodness. Damari Monsanto from 70 feet almost won it. Oh, my goodness.
What a second half.
Look at this. I mean, if that had just a little less velo on it, that thing goes in. Oh, man. What a finish. Duke escapes, and I mean escapes. 70.